Cumberland Outdoorsman here with my grandson doing a little bit of deer hunting. It's a really foggy morning. I mean, it's thick fog. We've heard one gunshot so far. Kind of waiting for the sun to burn some of this fog off. These deer ought to be moving. I mean, it's the height of the rut. And it's now Saturday, November the 16th. Got hardly any wind at all. I mean, very, very slight breeze. But conditions are great for a good hunt. He wanted to hunt out of this blind this morning. So we came in here and got settled in. So we're going to sit here and see if anything comes along. I'll keep you posted. Well, guys, it's about 8:45 now. Been here 2.5 hours or so. Saw a small doe further that way. She had something with her. I don't know what it was. Could have been that big buck. I don't know. But I'd say small to medium-sized doe. But earlier, I had a coyote come through here. I don't know if I got him on camera or not. I couldn't get him to stop long enough to get a shot at him. But we got a few of them running around here. I mean, some good-sized coyotes. Some big dudes. We got a little bit of a fog still burning off. It got pretty foggy earlier. But the sun's starting to burn through now. Conditions are still really calm. I mean, very calm. I've heard a few gunshots. Distant, nothing close. Seen a lot of squirrel activity. I think we're kind of in a lockdown phase now, where these bucks are locked down with some does and they're breeding them. But there's always a chance one could come cruising through here. Got a pretty good view all the way down. I haven't even opened the side windows yet. Sometimes these bucks will move in the middle of the day, where they'll be out pushing does in the middle of the day. Seen that before. But we'll take a break here in a little while and then we'll come back out. Some deer moving through the timber down there. Good morning, folks. Today is November the 12th, And I decided to hunt out of a stand this morning. This is a pre-morning work hunt. But I went to my stand and the wind's going the wrong way. I mean, it's going right to where I expect to see deer, so I'm not going to blow that stand. So I made a little trek over here and decided to sit here in this blind this morning because it does kind of shelter you a little bit, keeps your scent down, keeps it contained in here. It's a really nice morning, very, very light breeze. I did spook one deer, I think it was a doe right over there on my way to the stand, but she ran off down that direction. Things are really quiet this morning, but hopefully we'll see some deer. I see some movement right over there. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I saw something move about 60 yards out, maybe a little further. Anyway, the sun's not up yet, as you can see. It's still down over the horizon. It's just now breaking morning, so maybe we'll see some activity here. Well, folks, looks like we got us some meat. It's a pretty good sized doe right there. We'll give that deer just a few minutes. No tracking job on this one. Hey guys, that's a pretty good sized doe right there. Wow. Yeah, that'll make some meat right there, my friends. Yes, sir. Good mature doe. Yeah. Put that deer down right here. It was actually standing right there when I shot. That's exactly the kind of deer I'm looking for to put meat in the freezer. That'll make some fine eating right there. So Now the work begins. Got to field dress this deer, get it ready for the cooler. Well, good morning, folks. Today is November the 30th. The sun's just coming up, and it's about 24 degrees out. Pretty cold morning. I'm hoping that once that sun gets up a little bit more, these deer will start moving, come up out of their beds. I've been seeing some deer activity in the area. Saw 4 deer last night, and the squirrels are up moving. Those shots you hear in the background are duck hunters. They're down on the hunting preserve. And I'm sitting here in my blind, keeping an eye open with a cup of coffee. But deer season is about halfway through. I would like to get a couple more deer in the freezer. You know, that's the reason I'm out here, is because we enjoy the deer meat. So let's sit back, relax, and see what comes along. Well, hey folks, here we are the next afternoon, and turned out to be a real pretty day. I didn't hunt this morning because I took a little break. I did hunt yesterday morning, and that's where I had that little 6-pointer come right through here. I'm back in my blind, and I'm watching this saddle right here where I shot at that big buck during muzzleloader and missed him. I actually hit a tree right there, and didn't see that tree. But either way, hopefully he's still around, and if not him, maybe another good one. Anyway, I got loaded up here, and we should have a good afternoon. The sun came out this afternoon, although it's a little bit cold. I think it's around 30 degrees here. Let's see. It is 43 degrees. 43 degrees right now. I saw some movement further down just a while ago. Could have been a deer, but they should be up on their feet this evening. You know, should be moving. These colder temperatures, and then the weather turned nice. They should be up moving around. So with any luck, maybe we'll get a shot at one here. I think I might be looking at a deer right now. But I'm going to wait till they come up here before I take a shot. Let's just wait and see what comes along, folks. Show you what I'm looking at here. Beautiful hardwood ridge right here. And these deer, they come out of this draw and they move across this saddle right here. Taking several deer right here. Seen lots of deer cross right here, so maybe we'll get a shot. We'll keep our eyes and ears open. There's a good buck right there. believe we got that deer. He was down there through the timber. I couldn't get him camera right on him. Let's go take a look. I think I saw him go down back in there. Oh, that didn't take long. Guys, I think I seen him kick when I shot here. I believe I saw him go down. Just about out of sight here. I'm sorry if I didn't get him on camera here. I believe I got a good hit on him. Can't be absolutely sure. He sure took off running after I shot, though. Oh, yeah. There's blood all over the place. I believe we got this deer. That's where he ran. Through here. Blood splattered all over that tree there. Right over there. That's where I seen him go down. All right. That's the kind of blood trail anybody could follow. Blood all over the leaves. I seen him go down here. This is where he stumbled and fell. That's that same 8-point that I've got on trail cam. There he goes, folks. All right. Well, my friends, turns out it was a good afternoon. I hunted yesterday morning and I had a little 6-point come through here, just like I explained, and decided not to hunt this morning. I wanted to take a break and came in here this afternoon. It was perfect weather. I mean, this is absolutely ideal for deer hunting this time of year. This is post-rut, and I figured the deer would be up on their feet because it's been kind of a cold day, but then the sun popped out, and this afternoon the deer were on the move. I did hear another shot here behind me. I wasn't in my stand very long at all when this guy here showed up. This is just a pretty little basket rack 8-point. I was going to pass on him because I wanted to save him for my grandson, but you know, sometimes you never see these deer again. You know, somebody else harvests them or they just don't show up whenever you're hunting. But I wanted to take a deer with this little 260 Remington that I just purchased this past summer. I just acquired this little rifle. I sighted it in, and the distance from where I shot the deer to where I was sitting was 112 yards. And the bullet went right where I aimed, and I could see that buck kick a little bit right when I squeezed the trigger, and he took off, and I'm pretty sure I saw him go down.
I don't know if the camera captured that or not. It's really difficult sometimes to get the harvest on camera when you're hunting by yourself because you're concentrating on harvesting that animal and trying to keep the camera pointed in the right direction. This timber back here, the trees kind of block out anything you might see in the camera. But you know, the season's still open. You're allowed 2 bucks. This is my first buck of the year. I did harvest a doe here during muzzleloader season because, you know, that's why I'm out here, is because we enjoy the venison. We make steaks and roasts and hamburger meat out of them. My whole family eats them, and that's the reason I come out here and hunt. First of all, because it's just a lot of fun. It's a great activity to be involved in, but also because you can get some fine quality meat if you're a hunter. You know, if you take care of the meat the way it's supposed to be processed, you can get some good table fare with fresh harvested venison. So thanks a lot, folks. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate you watching. We'll thank the good Lord also for being able to harvest this fine animal. And remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, no matter what your outdoor pursuit happens to be, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But also remember, hit that like button, smash that bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this one will be coming your way. So until next time, y'all take good care of yourselves and get out there and enjoy the great outdoors. I'll be seeing you.